Father's Day. Glad to have you with us for the special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. So Golden State will get the first possession. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Clint Capella is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Green in at the small forward. Now here's Curry, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Warriors. There's a good screen. Harden inside the three-point line. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Durant sets a screen for Curry. A shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, and some nights, the starters carry the load, and then there's others when it's about the bench. That night, the bench won out.
Sometimes when you go to your second unit, sometimes the offense can bog down. Not that night.
Now here's Harden. Screen by Capella. And here is Durant. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden outside. It's good from long range. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Nice work there coming off the screen. And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry. Thompson against Harden. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 7 points in the game.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Curry passes to Durant. Over Green. And another basket for Golden State.
What I love about Durant, doesn't force anything. Everything comes naturally and under control.
Even with it, picked up by Thompson. To the paint, got a piece of it, and stolen by Cousins. Green passes to Harden. It's good.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Green kicks to Thompson. Cousins, the pass to Curry. Screen by Cousins. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
And the future Hall of Famer loves to dish the rock. Paul has a pass-first mentality. He makes everyone around him better.
Here's Curry following the score by Houston. There's the triple. Rebounded by Tucker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Here's Cousins, and Capella sends it back. Outside, Green. Pass to Paul. with his first shot this game.
The concentration and the body control CP3 possesses is just astonishing.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
I asked him what he emphasized to his team, and he told me it all comes down to wanting it. Who wants it more? Game 5 is going to be a tooth-and-nail fight. You want to win this series? You leave nothing on the table. Kevin, we'll see if his players can back that talk up. We'll see. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Paul. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Harden against Thompson. Shoots from the line. Buries the jump shot. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Here's Thompson. Cousins trying to free himself up. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry.
Good vision from Steph. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Here's Harden. Good D by Thompson.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
I love it. Really, both teams running plays that fit the personnel, going back and forth.
Outside, Green. It's over Tucker. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Curry against Paul. In the corner, Harden. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Curry kicks to Durant. Over Green. Durant, no good. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Green. Offline with his 3. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. And that one's good. Durant.
As we've seen, some guys develop range as the years go on. Not Durant. He shot over 42% from 3 in his 2nd season.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Jerebko comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Thompson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Fareed's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for Green. Shumpert is checked in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Paul. And here's Gordon from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks it to Looney. There's the pick. And there's the pass to Durant. Iguodala against Shumpert. Shoots from 12. Iguodala. No good. Houston's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Shumpert passes to Rivers. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Screen by Capella. A nice shot by Rivers. And it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
One of Rivers' pet moves, the dribble drive. He has the size and length to do damage off of it.
Jerebko with it. Fareed on him. Outside Curry. Here's Jerebko. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Creating this size mismatch in close. That's the kind of thing you're working for.
The Rockets making a switch here. Nene's checked in. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. It's good from Jerebko. Here's Shumpert. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Nene kicks to Fareed. Rivers against Curry. To the inside. Passes to Looney. Shumpert against Iguodala. Over Shumpert. Iguodala, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Outside Shumpert. Five on the clock. From deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's Curry outside. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Stolen by Rivers. The drive by Gordon. Here's Fareed. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Fareed's got his first basket of the night. Curry kicks to Durant. Looney passes to Durant. Stolen by Nene. Shumpert in the corner. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the middle, here's Jerebko, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Fareed. Bell is checked in for Durant. .130 left to play in the first quarter. Looney kicks to Bell. Six on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 7. Down low, deflects the pass. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
1:07 left in the first. Fareed the pass to Nene. He kicks it to Rivers. Back to Nene. Outside jumper. Shot clock at 3. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shumpert's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Curry passes to Jerebko. Bell with defended by Gordon. Golden State moving it around. Outside jumper. He dishes it to Gordon. Nene, the screen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening, and the first one drops. Free throws good from Eric Gordon. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry against Rivers. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Iguodala. But he stays with it. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's Houston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more NBA action. And the Rockets came close, but Chris Paul still convinced this team has what it takes to win a title.
I'm in the wrong business if I didn't think we could win.
In his ability to stay positive, Greg, and stay at it, so admirable.
Yeah, and one of the best point guards of all time. You know he's hungry to break through and win a championship.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinal. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
You know, sometimes gambling gets you in trouble, but in that first quarter, it was just the opposite.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Austin Rivers, Gordon out there with Kenneth Faried. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Nene, and at the center, filling out the middle.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
Looney kicks to Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Bell with the screen on Shumpert. Again, Iguodala missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Curry, a screen on Shumpert. Here's Iguodala. That's tipped.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Rockets. James Harden, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Warriors trail by 20, and Bell kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Thompson. To the middle, stolen by Faried. Iguodala against Harden. Nene with the screen on Iguodala. To the paint. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Rockets with possession here. Nene outside. Harden against Iguodala. Faried setting the pick for Harden. The Rockets with another miss.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
Thompson passes to Looney. Here's Iguodala, and it's blocked by Gordon. They get it back. Here's Looney. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Screen by Faried. Harden dishes to Rivers. Here's Nene. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trail by 18. Curry outside. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Gordon kicks to Faried. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Thompson. Rivers gets a wide open look. Houston keeps it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Gordon the pass to Faried. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Faried's got his second bucket. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Timeout called the Warriors.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Some changes here for the Warriors. Cousins comes in for Looney, and it's Green in for Bell. The Rockets also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Nene. Gerald Green comes in for Gordon, and Paul subbed in for Rivers. And Cousins kicks to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And right there is why Thompson is one of the best shooters this game has ever seen. Amazing strength by him to muscle those shots up while getting hit.
That free throw good from Thompson. Rockets leading by 17. Paul dishes to Harden. Fareed a screen on Iguodala. Oh, Fareed in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. And Thompson gets it to go.
Boy, he reads the defense well, makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Curry against Paul. Green, the pass to Fareed. Harden outside. Screen by Fareed. Harden, no good. Warriors trail by 17. Golden State moving it around. Thompson with the bucket.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Ball against Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And it's interesting looking back at past drafts. Chris Paul taking 4th overall, but will be the clear #1 in a do-over.
The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 17. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Curry kicks to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
When the shots come to KD and the flow of the offense, it makes it much easier.
Paul passes to Harden. To Paul. Screen by Capella. And here's Harden for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harden's got 20 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here is Durant. Out to Thompson. From deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
When Thompson's in the zone, he can carry an offense. That's a luxury for this team.
Screen by Capella. Capella sets a screen for Harden. The tray. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Rockets leading by 13. Screen by Capella. It's Harden with the drive. And the rejection by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Durant against Green. It's good. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Defensively, you can't give Durant this kind of look and expect to get a stop.
Paul kicks to Harden. Back to Paul. Rocket 6 unloads from 13. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And when you look at Chris, not the biggest guy, but very hard to block his shot. Doesn't allow the defender to time him out.
Curry's shot is good.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Harden kicks to Paul. Back to Harden. They set the pick. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Paul. 6 points for him. Harden outside. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Green. Back to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I would love to see Klay Thompson get to the line a little bit more. Thompson hits about 85% for his career.
First free throw is good. Shumpert is checked in for the Rockets. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Paul with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Now Paul. Down low, 5 to shoot, and the dunk by Capella.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Curry against Paul. Screen by Cousins. Durant just inside the line. They get it back, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
A double-digit rebounder for as long as we can remember. DeMarcus will control the backboards for you.
The Warriors making a switch here. Jerebko's checked in, and it's Paul missing.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And Thompson kicks to Jerebko. Shumpert with the steal. Capella with a screen on Thompson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. Tucker's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense disrespected his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
Up top, Curry, defended by Paul. Durant against Green. 6 to shoot. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Durant.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Ball against Curry. Capella kicks to Paul. Outside jumper. Over Thompson. And that one hits back iron. Golden State's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And that one's good. Durant.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
Ball against Curry. Shot from free throw range. The shot by Paul, no good.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's 20 points for Klay Thompson.
That shot was from distance. The stroke from Thompson, so pure.
A drive by Paul. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Thompson passes to Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 19 points.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Ball against Curry. Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. From the high post. And the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing seeing Stephen Curry get up and send that one back.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Rockets lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, taking a look at the Rockets. They have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rocket? And it's just about time now for the third quarter.
Picturesque Lake Merritt, the scene there as we welcome you back to Oakland. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
Thompson and Durant fill out the perimeter. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at the 1. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Paul with the ball. Now the pass to Harden, to the paint, and the dunk by Capella.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's 12 points for Steph Curry.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Durant against Harden. Capella with a screen on Durant. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Over in the corner, Green. And there's the feed the ball. Pass to Harden from past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Great play calling, execution, 3 for 3 to start the half.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Cousins dishes to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston leading by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
The drive by Paul can't hit from 12.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green passes to Iguodala. Screen by Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Durant. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists tonight.
And that's just knowing where you are in the shot clock. Durant with a terrific bailout.
Capella sets a screen for Green. That 3 off the mark. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Curry with a wide open look, and another three for Golden State.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Rockets. Fareed's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
Rivers against Curry. Rivers can't get it to go.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
And Durant has just such a fluid release, very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Screen by Capella. Fareed setting the pick for Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
Curry kicks it to Looney. There's the pick. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Looney's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Screen by Capella. Pass to Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Harden hits them both.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
There's the screen. Durant kicks to Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's Iguodala. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. There's the pass to Curry. And here is Iguodala. Green with a screen on Harden. Feeds to Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
In terms of height, Durant was not a late bloomer. Already a 6-footer in middle school.
Houston making a switch. Gordon's checked in. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Screen by Capella. Durant against Harden. But they recover it. Rivers passes to Harden. Screen by Fareed. Harden dishes to Rivers. And some nice passing there by Houston. Capella sets a screen for Harden. Eric Gordon on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Gordon's got 10 points.
So many of Gordon's shots come from 3-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And Fareed kicks to Nene. Screen by Fareed. Here's Rivers. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Rivers has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Durant, pass to Bell. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Bell with a screen on Harden. Outside for Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Fareed setting the pick for Gordon. Screen by Fareed. Here's Rivers. Bell with the block. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Jerebko's checked in for Kevin Durant. Off the inbound pass. Off the left rim and out.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. And that's 18 points for Steph Curry. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Screen by Fareed. Harden against Iguodala. Harden's shot is off.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul. On defense, the Rockets. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Harden's shot is off.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for James Harden. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Paul. He's got 8. And here's Rivers. All up top, guarded by Curry. 4 on the clock. Paul kicks to Rivers. Another miss by Houston.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Curry passes to Bell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And just building on to the lead, extending it, trying their best to put this one away.
You sense the game has a number of ways it can go. All you can do is your very best at that moment.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Nene, the screen. Gordon inside. Defended by Jerebko. Here's Curry with the 3. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is
third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Rivers kicks to Paul. Curry with the defensive effort.
Ooh, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
I mean, excellent body control. Steph, a better athlete than some people give him credit for.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And a change for the Rockets. Tucker's checked in. To the paint, here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Awesome display. Fierce with the level of strength. DeMarcus with the impressive move.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Rivers kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Houston making a switch. Capella's checked in. Here's Rivers. He's got 7. That bucket in no time at all. Rivers has got 4 this quarter.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Cousins with a screen on Paul. Cousins inside. Capella's there. Cousins with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Paul against Curry. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Rockets have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And no doubt, Paul is still a top-tier point guard, a determined defender, and, of course, a remarkable distributor.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Warriors leading by 15. Jerebko kicks to Cousins. Back to Jerebko. Now, here is Bell. Guarded by Tucker. Bell passes to Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 34 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Curry against Paul. 12 seconds left in the third. Capella sets a screen for Paul. 4 on the shot clock. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Cousins has got 12.
Aggressive move by one of the most talented bigs in the game. DeMarcus Cousins is focused right now.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Taking a look at the Rockets. Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair. P.J. Tucker is out there with Green, and it's Capella in at the center position. And Thompson kicks to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. It's Curry outside.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
Gordon against Thompson. Gordon inside. And And Thompson sends it back. Just 5 on the clock. Over Curry. Paul's shot is off. Warriors leading by 19 points. Shot from the wing. Curry can't get it to go.
An uncontested look from mid-range. He typically drains that one.
Paul against Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. And he knocks down the first one. And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Curry. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Paul with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss by Houston. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Warriors leading by 14. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Tucker dishes to Gordon. Battles through traffic and lays it in. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Cousins, the pass to Durant. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul with the steal. Inside, trying to find Capella, gets it to him, hammers the alley-oop through.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet. Durant
pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Capella. Tucker dishes to Paul. Shoots over Curry, and it's Paul missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
From 13, rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Green, the pass to Paul. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
This was all sparked by their defense. They got some stops, and they did it in a hurry.
And so here is Golden State. Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Ball against Curry. Ball kicks to Gordon. Curry against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Gordon.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. On the covered by Thompson. Pass to Capella. Kicks it to Tucker. Dishes it to Harden. But they'll get another chance. Ball against Curry. Ball passes to Capella. That cuts the lead to single digits. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Pass to Cousins. Curry fires from way outside. Rebounded by Capella. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Warriors leading by 8. Green dishes to Curry. Durant with a screen on Paul. Paul against Curry. Over Paul. 5 to shoot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Harden outside. Not going to go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside, Green. And the pass to Curry. They get a hand on it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And the turnovers this quarter already translating into 8 points for the opposition.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Houston. Fareed is checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Harden against Thompson. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 5-point game. The feed to Cousins. Stolen by Fareed. Harden draws the double. It's not going to go for him. Great tee that time from Green. Looking to end the drought. Second chance effort. Stolen by Fareed. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Ball against Curry. There's the pick. Back to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets trailed by 5. Outside, Green. Pass to Harden. To the inside. And Fareed throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Curry kicks to Thompson. Cousins with a screen on Harden. Thompson passes to Green. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Green. 14 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Ball against Curry. Harden outside. Clock at 4. A 3. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala outside. Green dishes to Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Back to Green. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Guarded by Green. Iguodala, no good.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
Fareed, a screen on Iguodala. From deep, Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got 37.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Screen by Cousins. Teardrop shot. Shot's good by Green.
Love to see Draymond amps up in this game and deliver in these situations. That's why this guy is a champion.
Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Cousins trying to free himself up. Foul on the play, basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Rockets trailed by 9. Inside, here's Fareed, and he drops in the layup off the glass. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 15 points here in the second half.
I mean, you have to credit the defense. All you can do is try to make it as difficult for Cousins as possible.
Harden draws the double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Rockets now. Paul kicks to Harden. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. Harden hits them both. And the Warriors with possession here. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Feeds it to Cousins. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
DeMarcus has a deep arsenal. If you've got somebody that's going good, give him free reign, let him run.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the 4th. To Cousins. It's Durant on the wing. Green with a screen for Durant. Here's Cousins. Rockets with the rebound. Tucker's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Ball against Curry. Stolen by Durant. 1:03 left to play here in the 4th. Stolen by Tucker.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
I think that's the thing. You can't give away 1 second now. You're toast.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number's being called dangerous score down the stretch.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching them.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And an intentional foul right there. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The screen from Thompson. The drive by Cousins. Outside for Curry. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Percentage-wise, one of the top free throw shooters in NBA history. Steph has certainly made an imprint on this game. Nice job at the line to expand the lead.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 7. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Rivers buries it, and now they trail by just 4.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And it's the Rockets with the ball.
And whatever play they run has to be quick.
And with time working against them, even if they make it, they need to foul right away.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Locking down the W. It's got to feel good to him right now.
Capella, the pass to Rivers. There's Green with the 3, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Quite possibly the best shooter of all time. Curry just continues to impress.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. To the point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense, as they're bringing the ball up, put pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.